I used to believe love was something you could grow into that. If you stayed long enough, worked hard enough, provided enough, love would eventually appear. That was the lie I told myself when I was young. I wasn't looking for love, I was looking for stability, security, a life that didn't feel uncertain. I grew up watching struggle, watching my parents worry about money, watching arguments over small things, watching dreams quietly disappear. I promised myself I would never live like that, so when I met her, I didn't ask myself, do I feel alive? With Harry asked, is she safe? Is she dependable? Is she someone who won't leave? She was calm, responsible, kind in a quiet way. She never asked for much, never demanded attention, never pushed too hard. That felt comforting. That felt right, at least at the time. Everyone said, she's perfect for you, she'll take care of you, she's a good choice. And I agreed, because choosing her felt logical, not emotional. I remember the day we got married. People smiled, clapped, congratulated yous. Smiled too, but deep inside, something was missing. Not pain, not fear, just a quiet emptiness I ignored. I told myself, love is not like movies. Love is built over time. Love comes after responsibility. The early years were easy. We lived peacefully, paid our bills, built routines. There were no big fights, no dramatic moments, just calm days and silent nights. She supported my career, never complained when I came home late, never questioned my priorities. I told myself, this is what a good marriage looks like. But sometimes late at night, I would lie awake staring at the ceiling, feeling something I couldn't explain, like I was living someone else's life. Years passed then. More years, life moved forward, but something inside me stayed frozen. I watched other couples laugh together, touch each other without thinking, look at each other like the world disappeared. And I wondered, why don't I feel that I never cheated, never abandoned my responsibilities? But emotionally, I was somewhere else. She noticed, of course. She never said much. Her pain was quiet. Just like her love, sometimes she would ask, are you happy? And I would answer, yes, without really knowing what that word meant. I convinced myself happiness was comfort, not connection. Then one day I turned 60 and something changed, not suddenly, but deeply. I started feeling tired, not physically, but emotionally tired of pretending, tired of routines, tired of silence. One evening, I sat alone in my room. The house was quiet, too quiet. I looked around and realized this life I built was solid, stable, successful, and completely empty. I thought about love, real love, the kind that scares you, the kind that hurts, the kind that makes you feel alive, and I realized I had never experienced it, not because I couldn't, but because I chose. Not Toy chose safety over passion, control over vulnerability, logic over truth. She deserved love, real love, not comfort disguised as commitment. That realization hurt more than regret, because it came too late. She aged quietly beside me, never asking for more, never demanding closeness. She adapted. While I stayed distant, I realized something terrifying. She gave me everything, and I gave her stability, but not love. That night, I cried for the first time in decades, not because of her, but because of myself. I had wasted something precious, not money, not time, but emotional truth. Love doesn't wait. It doesn't grow on schedules. It doesn't appear because life becomes convenient. Love demands courage, and I was afraid of feeling too much, afraid of being hurt, afraid of losing control. So I settled, and settling slowly turned into regret. Now, when I look at Harry, feel gratitude, respect, but not passion, and that hurts because she deserved passion. I wonder sometimes what life would have been like. I had chosen love, even if it failed, because at least it would have been real. Now, I sit with my memories, holding old photos, trying to understand how a man can do everything right and still lose something essential. You are listening to this, and you are choosing comfort over connection, security over truth. Please listen. Loneliness doesn't always come from being alone. Sometimes it comes from sharing your life with the wrong reasons. You can survive without love, but you'll never feel alive. I learned that too late. If you still have a choice, choose honesty, choose courage, choose love. Because regret is the quietest and cruelest companion, and it never leaves.